Namaste. Welcome to Deciphering Abhyasam, a series that we bring to you as a spin-off from our episode for Abhyasam, the knowledge series that has been created and conceptualized by Padma Bhushan awardee Sangeeta Kalanidhi Srimati Sudha Raghunathan Amma.
We are overwhelmed by all your positive response and we're truly blessed to have your love and support.
Along with the feedback, we've received several questions, some doubts and clarifications from so many Rasikas and students across the world, and we thought, why not come up with a series explaining some of the concepts that we have mentioned in our episode in a little more detail, and that is what Deciphering Abhyasam tries to do. We are very, very grateful to our gurus for having imparted their knowledge to us and passed down so many different concepts and aspects of our music in a very, very lucid manner, in a way that we could understand as very, very young children learning Carnatic music. And we hope we will do a little bit of justice, at least by way of explaining some of these aspects to you in our series. And this is our very humble offering to our gurus.
We had a lot of doubts and questions about how one should go about with the Panchajati practice. We had demonstrated that in our episode with Viriboni, where Khandajati Atatala Varnam can be done in all 5 jatis in Khandajati Ekatalam.
In each beat.
Yes, in each beat. So, getting into more details, to begin with, one can just try the Alankaram as a first step to understanding this process.
But before that, even mathematically, if you see Khandajati Atatalam's number of units is basically Atatalam is 2 lagus and 2 dritams, and with Khandajati in it, you will have 5 plus 5 for the lagus, that is 10, and 2 plus 2 for the dritams, so making it a total of 14 beats. If you did that in Khandajati Ekatalam and with each jati in each of the beats, that is Chaturashram, Tishram, Mishram, Khandam and Sankirnam. So totaling this would be 4 plus 3 7 plus 7 14 plus 5 19 plus the last 9, which is 28. So 28 is exactly the double of 14, which is why you will be able to sing a Khandajati Atatala Varnam in Khandajati Ekatalam with each beat having a jati. Now this is mathematically the point behind what we demonstrated in the Varnam, and as she said, trying this out in the Alankaram will be a very easy way to get into this concept. But before that, practicing the Talam is very important. Without any music, just making sure you're able to do the correct jati for that beat is itself a practice.
You can also say the Sollu aloud so that you're able to keep the Kala Pramanam intact. So we would like to demonstrate that first.
Yes. Takka dhimmi takkitta takkitta takka dhimmi takka takkitta takka dhimmi takka takkitta takka dhimmi takkitta takkitta takka dhimmi takka takkitta takka dhimmi takka takkitta ta. You could also say this along with us and see if you're able to make sure all the correct numbers are being represented in each of the beats. So this is 4, 3, 7, 5 and 9. And now we can slowly get into the Alankaram practice. The Khandajati Atatalam Alankaram is basically in first beat in Maya Malava Gaula. Sari ga sa re ga ma ma re ga ma re ga ma pa pa. So this one now we try in this Khanda Jati Ekatalam for Pancha Jati. sa re ga sa re ga ma ma re ga ma re ga ma pa pa ga ma pa ga ma pa da da ma pa da ma pa da ni ni pa da ni pa da ni sa. This is the fundamental practice that you can start with to understanding this concept, and you can always extrapolate this to the Varnam or the Khanda Jati, any Varnam that you take.
So in the next episode, we'll see this with more developments.
Until then, happy learning. Namaste.